It's all just fun and games, chill dude.
I'll give this type of edit one more go, as I did prefer posting a 12-minute video over a 50-minute one. The current day Amber is getting more and more frustrating as her excuses and justifications are growing by the minute, kinda like she herself is. But let me tell you this is who Amber is when in a relationship. This is who you would be dating if dating her. This right here is the true Amber, who is manipulative, twisting anything and everything in her favor, the one who knows just how to make you shut up when pushing her or trying to hold her accountable. Imagine, instead of watching someone online, trying to get them to admit to their wrongdoings, to having someone in the living room and trying to get them to apologize or change for the better. This is what dating Amber would be like. And this is what Casey, Crystal, Destiny, Beck and all those who came after had to go through it. So if anyone is looking to dating Pookie, that's your preview. Don't come crying after I didn't know. Anywho, let's continue with the second week of March, 2014.
Buckle up, pumpkin. We are going for a ride.
I want to start with this absolute gem of Amber pronouncing geisha for us.
When I was just making a joke about my hair, y'all got a kick out of that or something, because you guys were saying how it looks like a geisha hair or something. It's like a geisha hair, a geisha hair, a geisha hair.
There has been a lot of talk of Amber's ever-changing personality and things she finds interest in. Here's a perfect example of that. Kay was a nerd of her own kind, a weeaboo if you may, someone who loves anime, manga and Japanese culture. I don't know how passionate she was of it, as in did she start studying Japanese or anything, but Kay was a weeb nonetheless, so of course Amber must insert herself in that as well. So now she's a geisha because she wears a bun. Pathetic. Either way, Amber finally chose to weigh herself, and apparently she was happy with the result but isn't going to share the number with us until her official weigh-in video. The only dark cloud on her path is the date night her and Kay have planned, and she's worried falling off track again. On other news, she is quitting working out again cause her heart was pumping blood weird and that got her super scared. Amber also makes a claim cleaning has always been her outlet when she's upset or stressed out, so it's safe to say she's never been either of those in her life. There was another grocery haul and several food reviews this week, but we'll be skipping over those. What do you know? She obese and likes to talk about food. No connections there. On other news, Amber got to spending Kay's money again and did a haul. She got herself more cell phone cases and perfumes as if she hasn't got enough. Even though Amber says her and Crystal are trying to save money, them spending several hundreds of dollars every other week on either junk or rock band songs is strange. How is this them saving money? Where is the money that's being saved? What are they cutting out, considering Amber bought herself several new purses, necklaces and other useless things? Crystal also just bought over 100 songs 2 weeks earlier and now she got even more? Stupid. Amber didn't mention how much they ended up spending like she usually does, but based on the things she got, I would say it's another $100 to $150. I wonder if all the things she hoarded just got thrown out when she moved out, cause there is no way she brought everything with her when moving in with Destiny. Just no way. What a waste of money. It's date day, shopping day, and Amber has finally learned how to make an actual fishtail braid. Good for her, good for her. Amber was being rude as usual, telling Kay not to buy certain things, yanking things out of her hand, pulling her, making fun of her. Now, who wouldn't want to date Amber when you get a thief and a bully all in one package? The vlog was the same old, but there was once again a clip I want you to see.
This is the cell phone case. We both got this cell phone case today, actually. But Crystal's using it right now. Smart glass. You have a new message from Sly Flag. Who's Sly Flag? Friend. What are you guys talking about? I don't know.
Amber not only yanked the phone from Kay's hand but went ahead and opened it, saw there was a message and showed it to the internet, immediately getting jealous and insecure, questioning who's that? What are you talking about? As if Kay isn't allowed to talk to anyone other than her. Amber isolates her girlfriends, she controls them, guilt trips them, all because she's insecure. She doesn't care how she makes others feel, it's always only about how she feels. No one else is allowed to have feelings, reasons, excuses, privacy, nothing. But Amber has to have it all. She deserves it all. After all, she's the only real person on this planet. Let's just start this video with a rant from Amber.
But I was uploading my review, and I know a lot of you guys tell me not to look at the thumbs up and thumbs down, but sometimes my eye just kind of like glances at it, like not like, ooh, let's check, you know? And I noticed that my date day and night from yesterday in my vlog got 8 thumbs down. And what else I find strange about that is I haven't gotten a thumbs down in like a week, and the fact that I get 8 on the same video is kind of like, why? You know, I can't help but just to ask that question, why? That was a really fun day for me. I got out of the house. Do you guys like when I just sit at home and do nothing? I mean, I'm not completely positive I understand why my video was thumbed down 8 times. I honestly thoroughly wish it would show the people who do that so I could ask them personally, did I say something in that video you didn't like? Did I do something in that video you didn't like? I understand several of you are like, just ignore that, just ignore that. But, you know, yeah, I make YouTube for myself, but you guys are the ones watching it. So I feel like I am making these videos also for you guys, and obviously I don't want to be doing things that you dislike because that wouldn't make sense. Because like a TV show, people wouldn't make a TV show that people wouldn't like because then people wouldn't watch it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I mean, I wish one of you would speak up and actually tell me why you thumbs down my video for yesterday, because I am thoroughly confused, honestly. I sit at home all day every day due to personal reasons, and you guys never thumbs down those videos. And the day that I went out and had just a fantastic time and day with my girlfriend, you guys kind of make me feel like bad about it in a way, like I did something wrong. So I just really wish one of you would speak up and tell me in the comments below, or send me a message just telling me what about that video could possibly make you want to dislike it.
Can you imagine getting so upset for getting thumbs downs, needing people to explain themselves to you, comparing your vlogs to a TV show, the delusion, the insecurity, the need to control everything and everyone around you? How dare you dislike her video she worked super hard on? How dare you, you maggot? Explain yourself. The rest of the day she was in a bad mood cause again, she got triggered after eating out. She overate both yesterday and today. But instead of looking at things and finding the cause for it, she immediately starts making excuses and justifications. And that's why she's 500 pounds today. There was another talking with Amberlynn where she just goes round and round about food and how she's a food addict and a binger. Food was her only friend, her main supporter, the one true love. I'm not even going to entertain her logic and excuses for her weight here. The truth is, she's this big because she refuses to find fault, true fault, in herself. The issue is always with someone or something else other than her. How she was mistreated, how she got given a bad hand in life, how X, Y, Z. It is sad. It is really sad she has had to go through those things in life she did, especially as a child. No child should ever have to go through what Amber has. But, now as an adult, it's unfortunately her responsibility to decide whether she wants to grow out of those patterns or keep sewing the same dress over and over again. It's the choices you make every day that create who you are tomorrow. You can always start again. You can always reinvent yourself. You can let go of the ghosts of your past, but only if you choose to. It's not easy. You might need help from a physiatrist. You might need meds. You might need to be institutionalized for a bit. Maybe you need to move to a new country. Whatever it may be, you are allowed to start fresh and new. You are allowed to forgive yourself from your past mistakes while others don't do that. That's the reality of life. Is it fair? No, not really, but that's how life works. Shit happens and you move on from it one day at a time. Again, it's not always fair. Things Amber did to Beck aren't fair, but that happened and now it's time to move on one day at a time. Amber could make it easier for Beck by apologizing and redeeming herself, But even if she doesn't, Beck still needs to find a way to continue with their life eventually. With Amber, the things her parents did to her and her brothers are also something she just needs to move on from. It sucks, it's awful, but holding on to the past is only going to keep her stagnant. I might not be making much sense here, and just to be clear, I'm not justifying Amber's actions. All I'm saying is there comes a point when one has to decide if picking on your scab is worth the scar. Amber and Kay have decided to go for a walk for the first time in ages, which makes me question how little exercise is Monkey getting, or Twinkie today. Why have a dog if you can't even bother walking him? Monkey is also apparently sick in this video. He has a cold. Poor baby. Crystal is being groomed for a future girlfriend tag video, but that won't be posted in another month. Amber is seriously starting to push the camera on Kay, and like others after her, Kay does give in to Amber. Later in the video, Amber tells how her dad reached out to her, telling how he watches her videos and loves her, etc. That made her emotional, and she talks a little about how she still loves her parents so much and misses them. I don't know why she doesn't go and rekindle with them. Does anyone else know why she's keeping the distance? I'm sure parents Kay would give her the money to travel, or show support in her reaching out to them, so why didn't she? I'm confusion. Amber is just someone who has the tools but refuses to build the shed. Amber decided to dox herself in this vlog by showing the house she lives in if anyone wanted to know. I hope Kay's family no longer lives there, but absolutely insane behavior, 100% 0% insane behavior. What's actually wrong with you? But you know, she wanted to brag for living in a big fancy house, cause it a nice house. Amber really want to be seen as this princess, who comes from a wealthy family and has no care in the world when it comes to money. Funny thing is, had she been smart with her money through the years, Amber could be a house owner today. But when you choose to spend all your income on takeout and plastic, there's really no spare for a house. We finally get away, and that starts out with an excuse how exercise makes her gain weight, and that's why she doesn't want to exercise anymore, cause by going on 2 walks she has now messed up her body so bad she has gained weight. It had nothing to do with her binging on 2 days nor with her having a pizza later that day. It's the walking, y'all.
To get to my weigh-in, I just want to say, obviously, I messed up on Saturday and Sunday. I overate. I weighed myself on Monday out of curiosity of how much I gained, and I didn't gain. I actually lost 0.2. So that brought me to 370.2, so that was a 0.2 loss.
She said she weighed 370.2 pounds on Monday, making her lose 0.2 pounds from 2 weeks ago, but the reality is she weighed 357.2 pounds. Am I losing it? No, I went and checked. She was 357.2 pounds in the March body shot video.
So you guys, my weigh-in today is 358.2.
Ha, I should have just let her talk. So she misspoke. She's now 358.2 pounds after dieting for 2 weeks, exercising and having 4 binge days in total, but it's totally just the walks that are making her gain weight. For someone who says she's all about the science and how she's such a weight loss guru, she doesn't seem to understand that weight fluctuates and you can't gain or lose a pound in one day. Either way, she decided to hit the second gear and limit her calories to 1,500 a day. She's still going to be walking and blah blah blah. We all know that none of this is going to actually take place. Amber is still trying to find excuses not to work out. Was it rain and thunder or comments she got in her last video? She has already decided find a way of being lazy. Exercising can be a hit or miss. You either like it or you don't. Some love going to the gym and others don't. That's fine. You can 100% lose weight by just dieting. But for Amber's sake, she should at least be going for walks. Not even for her own sake, but for Monkey's. Walking is such a good spirit booster, and for someone like Amber who has too many thoughts, walking would definitely be the best therapy there is. Too bad she's so lazy. It's been a week and Amber has continued with her exercising even though she hasn't wanted to, but more importantly, she finally took a shower. Imagine sitting next to her, sleeping next to her. Yay. Someone then reached out to Amber giving her advice on weight loss as they themselves have lost a lot of weight. Let's hear it from Amber.
So yesterday I made the video, my weigh-in, and if you guys haven't seen that, you should go watch it so you know what I'm talking about. So somebody watched it who has lost a lot of weight, so I feel like their advice is good advice, just like all you guys. But they made a point to send me several comments trying to help me and stuff like that. I am not really remembering completely their name, but I think it's like Dina Ray. Could be wrong. So, in my weigh-in video, I said how I eat 1,500 calories. And I am starting to exercise, and I'm not losing weight. Like, I'm walking and stuff. And sorry, I'm trying to fix my hair as I talk. This person, I'm assuming girl, said how 1,500 calories is not enough for me. And at first I was like, yeah, it is. But they kept commenting me and talking to me and kind of giving me advice, saying how, you know, their doctor told them to do one thing because, she or he, I'm just going to say she, was, you know, eating very little amount. And the doctor's like, no, you're just starving yourself pretty much. So she started eating more and she started losing lots of weight. And so I have decided, with this person's help, which I'm grateful for, that for this whole week, instead of eating 1,500, by 1,500 I mean like 1,400 something, I'm gonna actually try eating 1,800, which I mean is about 1,700 something. So that's like 300 calories more than what I'd normally eat. And I'm gonna give it a try, and I'm gonna see if it helps me lose weight. Because I believe in the more you eat, the more weight you lose. I really do. I feel like people who are put on a 1,200 calorie diet is a little insane. I feel like 1,200 calories is low. I know a lot of you are doing that, so I'm not gonna like knock your weight loss, but I feel like even if you upped it just a couple hundred calories, honestly, you'd still lose weight. I feel like 1,200 is not enough to fuel a person's body if you're an adult. But anyways, I just appreciate this person's, you know, help, and I'm gonna give it a try, and I'm hoping next weigh-in will show that, it helps. So I kind of just wanted to let you guys know this is my weight loss journey in my life, so I just wanted to let y'all know.
So Amber will be upping her calories back to 1,800, but the reality is, she's still eating way too little for her size, which then causes her to binge later that day or later that week. Round and round she goes, never learning anything. Kay will be getting her car later on Saturday, and Amber immediately wants them to go on a date. Wow, how surprising. In 1 week, Amber uploaded again 14 videos with very little to no substance. She got mad for getting the smallest amount of negativity. She again messed up her diet and panicked when the weight didn't magically come off. There was more proof of her being a controlling girlfriend with the way she treats Crystal, controlling her money and who she interacts with, what she eats and gets to have. It keeps surprising me Amber has yet to take these videos down on her channel. I know I would, but not Amber, cause she's super honest. Either way, thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button and subscribe for more weekly videos of your favorite gal.
Amberlynn, shut the up.